What's up, yo? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. And yeah, we don't have some fights this week, but we do have the return of the Soldier of God, my boy Yoel Romero, and he will be fighting Melvin Manhoef. And this is your little breakdown on it. I think it's a good fight. It's a good fight for Yoel. I'm surprised Melvin is ranked number 8, but hey, it is what it is. I think stylistically, it's gonna be interesting. Age wise, it's fair. Size wise, I don't know, man. Yoel's gonna have some advantages going into this. I mean, with his size, but I mean, Melvin, he hits hard. He's a legit knockout artist. Yoel, he has been finished at light heavyweight, so those are things to think about. And he is a bit of a slow starter, and he's very low output. But I love the fight, and it's gonna be a good fight. I really do believe it's gonna be a good fight. I think we're in for a treat. It is the co-main event for Bellator. What's that shit called? 285. My bad, y'all. For Bellator 285, Benson Henderson versus Queeley. I think is that his name? Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. The whole card is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna watch it. Might give a recap on it. Some people say I don't really watch a lot of other events. I do, y'all. I don't. The only thing I really don't really pay attention to, and you can call me out on it, is Contender Series. I usually watch Contender Series when I have to do like film studies or tape studies. But I watch Bellator, y'all. I do watch Bellator, and I enjoy it, man. I pay attention to it, and I will be giving breakdowns on it coming up, and I can't wait to do that. But they just haven't had any really good like marquee matchups. And I love Yoel, so that's why I'm doing this breakdown. But besides that, let's talk about the stats, though. Yoel comes with a record of 14-6. He's fighting out of Florida, age 45, a height of 6 foot, and reaches 73.5. Melvin Manhoef, a record of 32-15-1. So yeah, insane record. Fights at Amsterdam, Holland, age 46. So he's the older guy, a height of 5'8", and reaches 71. So yeah, that's the thing to look at. You can see right there, I mean, the height for Melvin, man, he's shorter. He is a smaller guy. And, even though Melvin, he does have that knockout power and he does possess that threat towards Yoel, my only thing is Yoel, at one point in his career, in my opinion, I considered him the people's champion, the real champion. I remember when he had that second fight with Robert Whittaker, I thought he beat Robert Whittaker. So at one point in Yoel's career, and I truly believe this, he was the best middleweight on the fucking planet. I believe this without a shadow of a doubt. He has 2 wins over former champions in Luke Rockhold and Chris Weidman. Knocked him out, both of them, in the 3rd round. And I had him beating Luke. I know people know me as a Luke fanboy, but I actually had him beating Luke. Even though I love Luke. But I love Yoel a little more. I'm sorry. No disrespect to Rockhold. But besides that, Yoel, his only issue, and I feel like this is when his career went down, was the second Robert Whittaker fight. Because if you watch that fight, that's when Yoel started doing the tendencies. And he's always had it in his career. But I felt like in the first Robert Whittaker fight, and even earlier in his career, he had more, or you could even say in the Luke Rockhold fight, these bad tendencies started happening. But before that Luke Rockhold fight, Yoel had a lot more output if you watch it, but he had less knockouts though, or at least less knockdown power, and I felt like Yoel started banking on that knockout power, and the problem with Yoel, he's not the greatest finisher in the world. He's like Tyron Woodley, like he has great knockdowns, but he has a hard time getting that finish lately, right? Recently, and I feel like he started banking on that power because of the Rockhold fight and how he ended that, and that was a problem. After that, he fought Robert Whittaker, and I thought he should have won. Felt like they robbed him there, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Rob ended up winning, but he banked on knockdowns over winning rounds. You know what I'm saying? Then he fights Paulo Costa, knocks him down, and he was fighting a smart fight in that fight, but again, low output, and they gave it to Paulo, even though I thought Yoel won that. Against Adesanya, he was banking on power, banking on moments instead of output, and he lost that one. So you see the problem. His last fight, it was somewhat impressive, but even though he got the knockdowns, still low output, wasn't doing enough. But in this fight against Melvin, even though he is low output, Um, my thing with Yoel, I just truly believe he has the wrestling advantage, even though he never uses wrestling, and he just has, I'll say it again, in my humble opinion, the just athletic advantage and the explosiveness, and he's gonna have a longer arms. So I just truly believe in this matchup. I think he can win it any way he wants, and I'm rocking with Yoel by third round TKO. You guys already know the famous Soldier of God prediction. You always gotta go with Yoel in number 3. It is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go follow me on my Instagram. Go follow me on my Twitter. Like, comment, and share the video. Love y'all, and goodbye.